Hello and welcome to day two of the India Today Mumbai Conclave. The big battle for 2024 is the battle between the NDA and the India Alliance. The India Alliance, an amalgam of disparate political parties with varying ideologies, can they come together to provide a cohesive, cogent contest to the Narendra Modi-led BJP? So to talk about national politics and state politics in the context of the next general elections, we are joined by senior leader of the Uddhav Balasaheb Sahib Sena, Aditya Thackeray. Aditya ji, welcome. It's great to have you with us. You're looking fitter and sharper since the last time I saw you.
Thank you. You're looking fit as well. I think we could, after this, do our regular push-up competition that we had done in 2019.
Right now with elections.
And by the way, this is my 10th year for the conclave. The first one was with you 10 years ago.
Can we have a round of applause, please, for being such a committed conclave summiteer and for coming again and again.
See, it proves my loyalty and friendship, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Please tell our former ally.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. And it proves also our commitment to you and to our interest in having you back again and again at different times in this political journey. Sometimes when you've been soaring high, sometimes when you've been challenged and struggling politically. So we've captured all those phases. I want to start by asking you about life outside government. You were in government at a very young age, flying high, then the ship torpedoed or the plane crashed just temporarily. How has it been? Do you think you misread the opportunity to read the dots on the wall? You couldn't connect them? When you look back and reflect, do you think that things you could have done differently, which would have meant you would have come as a senior minister now rather than a leader in the opposition?
I think, we've always lived life outside government. It was, largely it's been an opposition role for most of the times that I've seen and been in politics. But 2019, of course, the later half, right up to almost 2022 half, we were in government and I was Minister for Tourism, Environment, Protocol. Whatever we've been able to achieve is out there. Now, in terms of soaring high on the ground, we're always soaring high and we're always on the ground because finally it's those people who've jumped off without a parachute. Now they're struggling to reach the ground somewhere. I think it's always good to be anchored and on ground, but I can tell you one more thing, that the next government being formed is by us again. And I can tell you that very surely. Because the people are with us. The people have seen the mismanagement in this state in the last 1 year. I've got one of the ads to show you, actually, a couple of things, because I was just, coming here, I said, let me show you something. It's been 10 years. Have you seen this? I hope this is seen, unlike the Lok Sabha TV that cancels out the speakers from the opposition.
So can I get one of the cameras to just zoom in, please, so that our audience can see
This is an advertisement of...
Okay, let me hold it. Okay.
No, for you. This is from the Health Minister of Maharashtra, the current one of the illegal government. And here, and that is the ad given to all newspapers, and here there's a newspaper report which says 40 kids under the age of 1 die every single day in Maharashtra. Do you think that ad is deserving when you have such news reports? And here, if you see what has happened in the last 5 days, you've got 16 infants dying, 31 patients including 16 infants, 12 newborn within 48 hours in Nanded. You've got 18 deaths, 2 infants in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in 24 hours, 25 in 24 hours in Nagpur Government Hospital. Thane was almost 18 in 24 hours. Here, the Health Department Secretary is saying it's a minor hiccup. Is this the government we want in the future? Is this the government we want for Maharashtra? We've had almost 11 or 12 riots in a year. Is this the government we want in Maharashtra? Is this the hostile government that we really want or deserve?
The fact
So the people are with us today.
But the fact is, with Ajit Pawar Sahib gone, yours is a much weaker coalition. Look at some of the stalwarts who've gone, who can handle their districts, deliver their Lok Sabha seats. Just as far as arithmetic is concerned, this is now a weaker Shiv Sena. This is a weaker NCP. The Congress was already weak. So it's like a quarter adding up to 3/4 rather than a wholesome. Whereas you've got the full BJP and you've got 2 half parts. Doesn't that appear arithmetically stronger?
Yes, we've got 1 CM and 2 half DCMs in our state. However, in terms of weakness and in terms of numbers, maybe some leaders have hopped over. but then we're stronger in terms of our principles, we're stronger in terms of our core, and we're stronger in terms of people with us, because finally everyone today that the BJP was accusing of corruption, everyone the BJP is accusing of crime, is sitting in the BJP today or with the BJP in government today. So who will the BJP accuse next in the next elections? Will they be fighting themselves? Will they be accusing the mirror? Will they be abusing the mirror? I think everyone that the BJP has abused everything that they've done against the BJP for the last 10 years, they're sitting
But
with the
they
BJP
seem to
today.
think it doesn't matter. They seem to think that this matters on TV, it matters to the Conclave audience.
That is the
but when
problem.
it comes to voting, it doesn't matter. Having Ajit Pawar on your side is better than having him on the outside.
That is fine. That is their lookout. My lookout is this, that today when we are looking at Maharashtra, we have a Maharashtra where the agriculture sector has collapsed completely. We've had more than 1,023 farmer suicides in the past 6 months. The highest
Some
one
of these
is-
are systemic issues. It's not as if because
It's not
Eknath
systemic.
Shinde is
It's
chief
not systemic.
minister,
It's not systemic.
that health
I'll tell you what. You do a
sectors-
survey today. You do a survey today. You go on ground and you ask every farmer in Maharashtra कि सरकार की मदद आपके पास पहुंची है क्या? जैसे उद्धव ठाकरे जी की मदद हमारे पास पहुंची, ये सरकार ने हमें 1 रुपया नहीं दिया, सिर्फ होर्डिंग्स पे है. जैसे कि ये ऐड मैंने दिखाई, वैसे काफी सारे एड्स आती है, हर बस स्टॉप पे ऐड है, हर बस पे ऐड है, लेकिन आप जाइए पूछे आज अस्पतालों में दवाइयां हैं क्या? आईवी की मैंने जो लिखी थी, जो आईवी फ्लूइड्स होते हैं वो नहीं है, एक्सरे फिल्म की स्टॉक नहीं है. दिस इज फॉर your medical sector. Look at the industrial sector. You've had Vedanta Foxconn going to Gujarat, Airbus Tata going to Gujarat, Medical Device Park going to Gujarat, or rather being sent to Gujarat. All of Bulk Drugs Park going to Gujarat, and then 40 MLAs running away to Gujarat.
But the charge
The point is, you look at every sector today. The performance of Maharashtra from 2019 to 2022 in terms of industry, in terms of agriculture, in terms of service sector, in terms of safety and security, in terms of safety for women, in terms of crime rate, compare that to whatever's happening in the last 1 year. I'm not saying probably it's because of one man. It's a whole incompetent government that's not interested in governance that's running our state. But that is the problem.
Charge against your father and the former chief minister of Maharashtra was partly on account of his health, partly on account of his political orientation. He wasn't as hands-on. He didn't have that hunger, the cut, the throat, the dust, like wanting to be out there, meeting his people. He, because of his injury, he kind of secluded himself, wasn't in touch with his MLAs, which is why the MLAs felt disconnected from government. It's ultimately आप ही के लोग छोड़ के गए ना.
आप सिर्फ उनके ट्विटर देखिए, उनके फोटोज देखिए ना. ये जो चार्ज है, हर कोई जो पार्टी छोड़ जाता है, फिर कांग्रेस की हो, हमारी हो, कोई भी हो, ये चार्ज तो लगाते रहते कि मिलते नहीं, आइसोलेटेड है, ये नहीं, वो नहीं. लेकिन आप जब मंत्री थे, आपने क्या किया? और आज तो मैं सुन रहा हूं, because you've compared 2 chief ministers in UP about waking up at 4 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Today the chief minister is supposed to be here before me. He's postponed because he's not woken up as yet.
आपको लग रहा है वो सो रहे हैं?
अरे मेरी 2 बार फ्लाइट उन्होंने डिले की जब हमारे साथ थे, क्योंकि वो सोते देर तक. तो ये बात जो है, ये बात बहुत ऐसी चलाते रहते हैं. लेकिन एक और भी बात होती है. अभी आप जाके देखिए मंत्रालय में कितने बार ये चीफ मिनिस्टर गए, कितने बार दूसरे चीफ मिनिस्टर गए. सिर्फ एक चीफ मिनिस्टर जाके बैठते हैं सुबह से. लेकिन जो हो रहा है आज सरकार में, वो कितनी बार चल रहा है देखिए. और मिलना ना मिलना काम तो हो रहा है. तो कई चीफ मिनिस्टर या कई नेता ऐसे होते हैं जो घर 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 घूमते रहते हैं, लेकिन काम कुछ नहीं होता. और जो चीफ मिनिस्टर ऐसे भी होते हैं जो एक जगह बैठते हैं, शायद ऐसे लोग बताते हैं. लेकिन अगर आप देखें तो कोविड में दुनिया भर ने पूरा मुंबई जैसे संभाली गई, उसका स्वागत किया है. मुंबई मॉडल हो, धारावी मॉडल हो, महाराष्ट्र मॉडल हो, उसकी तो बात की है. तो जरूरत नहीं है कि हर जगह जाके ऐसे फोटो निकाले. काम करना जरूरी होता है.
नहीं, पर लोगों से संपर्क में रहना, इंगेज करना, दिखना कि आप मैदान पे हो. अल्टीमेटली सर आप ही के लोग छोड़ के गए ना. देखिए
जो गए वो 40 लोग गए. अभी आप देखिए उनके संपर्क में कितने लोग हैं.
आप बोल रहे वापस आने के लिए रिवर्स स्विंग के लिए तैयार हैं?
उनके संपर्क में उतने उनके कार्यकर्ता कितने देखिए. जो गए, जो खोके सरकार बनी हुई है, वो संपर्क थे खोके के लिए.